should I keep the kitty cat for you to play with? Yeah, I think you like the kitty cat. So I already keep the kitty cat so you can play with the kitty cat when you're here, huh? I think I can. Can you say yeah? Yeah. All right. So keep the kitty cat. All right, I'll keep the kitty cat for my Emily girl. I am at my sewing machine, and lo and behold, there she is, sleeping under my sewing machine. I knew you could find her. Alright, let's make us a stuffed cat. And I think this right here is a pretty piece of material to do that. We got different flowers on here, and I like it. It's pretty. So, this is the pattern that we are going to use. It is a pretty decent big pattern. Can you see how big that is? So, what I'm going to do is, with this first one, let's start with this one. It says the first part is to cut on a fold. So we are going to take this one and we are going to turn it up this way, and we are going to see if it's big enough to cut on a fold. Oh, looky there. Just big enough. So now let's pin that bad baby down. Got to get a pins, and we're going to pin it down. Yes. And we're going to do the rest of them the same way. And after I get it all cut out, then we'll be back. Okay, we have them cut out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take all these pins off of them, and we're going to set the pattern aside so that we can have that out of our way. And then what we're going to do, wow, did you see that pin take off that way? I'm going to hunt that bad baby down. That was funny. Okay, what I'm going to do now is, we'll try to lay that down so it'll fold, is I'm going to do the ears and have them ready to go. So all we have to do is we're going to have to sew them together, wrong sides together. So we are going to do that. And we're also going to do the tail, and we'll have to wait on that till we get the ears done. So we're going to take these two to the machine, and we're going to sew them down. But first, I'm going to find what happened to that pin that took flying off. Alrighty then. Now that we have got these done, we are going to turn them right. Now let's cut off the tops up here, so then that it will turn better. But let's not cut our thread. That wouldn't be too nice. Now then, let's get our orange stick so that we can punch out our points a little bit. good to me. So let's do this one. Yes. So now we have both of our ears. Now we're going to turn our tail. Oh yeah, we've got to cut our tails. A little bit closer to our thingamadidler there. Without cutting our thingamadidler. So now we're going to turn it, hopefully, right side outwards. Hopefully. Don't you wish you could sew it from the other side? Yeah. It would make it a whole lot easier. But yeah. We are going to get our tail turned. Yeah. If I had a pair of hemostats, which I would probably get one, hopefully, if I can find me a pair, I'd get them. I did have a pair at one time, but for some reason they disappeared. Somebody decided they wanted them more than I did. So I don't have them anymore. So, oh well. That's just the way life goes. You have people that come into your life and they permanently borrow things without asking. So, just take it with a grain of salt and move on. Because it's really not worth fighting over. Because remember, we're just in this world for a short time. And then we leave it. But the more important thing is, what do you do for God? For the Creator that created you, that made you. Okay, let's see. There we go. I'm getting close. It's getting there. Alright. Now then. Uh-oh, I went through that. Did you see? I've got to turn it back. Oh no. I think what I'm going to do is take the time to get me a needle and thread. And I am going to sew that bad baby by hand. So, that is what I'm going to do. I got that done. It's a whole lot easier to go ahead and do it by hand than it is turn it all the way back around. Okay, so now then, our next thing is we want to do our face and the head. So we want to sew right down in here, the front of it, because this right here is the front. This right here will go like this when we're done. So we want to sew these two together with the ears inside it. So we are going to, now I don't like to stuff my ears. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these tabs off my ears. Then I'm going to take my ears, I'm going to fold it in half. Then I'm going to put my fingernail right there so I have a little bit of crease. You see how I do that? So that it will get that crease in there. Now I want a smaller pin. I don't want a big pin in there. So I can use it to leave it in there. So there that is. Okay. So now let's do the other one. Cut the garbage off. And we're going to fold it in half. And then we're going to flap it back like this. And we're going to put a pin in it. Now then, we want to make sure we put these on the way that they should go. So I'm going to take this one off. And I'm going to lay this one in here, like this, and I'm going to put a pin in it. Okay? now then I'm going to put some pins like this. So the other ones are easier to play with than those other ones. See how, look at that. That's the way we should go. Now then, I've got that one laid down, and I want this one to lay down too. So we're going to lay it down. And let's go for a big one. There we go. So we have that one. And then we're going to go on around with it. So we got them. So now let's go to the sewing machine, and we are going to sew them. Okay, let's see what a bad job I did. Ta-da-da! There is our ear on half of our cat. And then we have this one. Get the pins out. Yes. So now, as you see, we have them out. Yes. Now then, what we're going to do is we're going to sew these together. So let's pin these down and sew them together. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, let's take a gander and see how bad I did. So now we have our kitty. Alright. So there is the kitty face. That works for me. I just don't like it on both sides. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to sew this little part up so we don't have two noses, one on each side. So that's what I'm going to do. Because they only give you one. So we're going to go get rid of a nose. Yeah, we're going to get rid of a nose. Right here. Okay, go get rid of a nose. My kitty does not have two noses now. Ha 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 ha. So now then, let's see where we need to go from here. I think what we need to do is go ahead and sew our tail. And let's see what we got here. That right there is supposed to be part of the tail. Let's see what we can do. Slapping this together. Put that to the side. We'll put that there. And then we'll put that there. Now this right here is supposed to go up like that. Around and up. And our tail will go, should go right about there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over here at the neck, and I'm going to sew all the way around until I get to the tail, and I'm going to leave the back open. So that's what we're going to do now. So we will have room for our tail wherever it goes right here, because it ain't marked. I wonder who done that. I'm not going to tell you. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start right here and work around until I get to the tip. Alrighty, now then, we have that done. So let's cut our strings off here that we don't need. And let's turn her and see what she looks like. We're going to turn her back, but we want to see what she looks like. Yes. At least I'm curious. And all. Even though it is a lot of work. I'll tell you what, let's not do that. So this right here is going to be a lot of work. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and put our tail on, or our head. Yeah, I think our head would be better. Yep. No, let's go ahead and put the tail on. Do we want the tail to go up this way or down? I think we're going to want the tail to go down. But now we need to stuff it. So, let's get us some fiberfield. And let's get ready and stuff it with this old fiberfield. And we'll just shove her down in there. Just keep on shoving it. So I'll be back after I get the tail shoved out. And all the fiberfield down inside of it. Righty, I got that thing stuffed. Now, the thing of it is I don't want to get hit by it. Because it's kind of like hard. Okay, so now, do we want it to go up, down, around? How would we like for it to go? Let's take a gander. Let's put it like this. Put it down. I think down would be good. Let's put up. Nah. I think down. So we're just going to take it in here. And we're going to lay it right here. And then we are going, if I can, take some of the stuffing out. Yeah, that's going to be a lot. But we'll have it. Then we're going to go like this. And I'm going to pin it down. Then I'm going to turn it over like this. Ouch. And at least one defeat part of it or something. The pen don't feel too good in the hand. Okay. Let's try this one. Alright. Yep. That tail will go down. So, I'm going to sew that, turn it right back the way it was, and then we are going to sew that up to right about there. Okay, let's get that pin out of my way. And I'm going to put a pin right here. And this is as far as I'm going to go on it. Alrighty. Now let's get the head in there. Now we've got to remember we've got a back now. And we got a nose. And we're going to want it to sit like this. So what we're going to do is we'll turn it around this way. We're going to flop it down in there like this. And we are going to put it down in there. We're going to line this one up. The neck part with the neck part at the front. And we are going to pin her down. Pin her down. Okay. Then we are going to take it around to the other side. And we're going to pin her down. Well, I guess I ought to get some meat there. And we're going to this side. And we're going to pin her down. So now, we got to make sure we leave a little lip right there to sew down. So what I'm going to do while I'm over there is I'm just going to sew a little bit from right here up And I'm going to sew the neck down. And then we'll come and we'll see what she looks like. Alright, let's get with the unveiling here. And let's just start pulling everything out that we can. And turn her the way she should be. The unveiling is coming. Yes. We can handle that. We even have a tail that's trying to emerge. Yes, there it is. There it is. So when I make things, in my mind, I'm wondering who is going to end up getting what I have made. I give away a lot of things, and people like it. And it's like, I never run out of material. I've never run out of things that I've needed. I've always, it's like it falls on my lap. So this is a good. Let's see if we can't get this one before I start poking more holes in it. And yeah. So I'm pretty happy. God has always been good to me all my life. And I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. And I pray you all, whoever watches my videos, are blessed just as good as I am. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to turn this right. Then we'll come back, and then I'll show it to you. Well, I got her unstuffed there. So, now we got to stuff it. I think I said that wrong. Oh, well, that's okay. We are going to get busy, and we are going to stuff it. And see what we can do there. But there it is. Isn't it pretty? I like the way it turned out. So, let's get busy and let me stuff it. Here's what it looks like so far. It's supposed to stand up, but I'm having a really rough time getting it to stand up. So, and I've stuffed it. I mean, it is stuffed hard. So, I don't know how to get it to stand up. But now we've got to work on the face. We need some whiskers and we need some eyeballs. And we need something around its neck. So, I'm going to see what I can do about playing with that. I got some accessories to put on. I've got a collar to put around its neck. And I got some eyeballs to put on. And I got a nose to put on. So I am going to get busy, and I put this right here on it. So I am going to get busy, and I'm going to get all this done, and then I'll show it to you when it gets done. I got my eyeballs on. I glued them on with the hot glue gun. And then I got its little whiskers and nose, and then it's got a collar on it. So there's what my kitty looks like. Still can't get it to stand up though. But it looks real good. I like it. We're getting closer. Ain't it looking prettier? Yeah, it's a nose. Still ain't figured out how to keep it up. Standing up. But I'm getting closer, ain't I? Does it look like a kitty cat? Yeah. Oh, you'll put kitty cat in there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, kitty cat got whiskers and I lost my scissors. There they are. Yeah. Look. See? Yeah. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, kitty cat being done. Let's get busy and let's make us a cat. I have some more material left over that feels like a baby blanket. So, we're going to try to make a cat out of it. Right here is the pattern. And as you can tell, it's a pretty decently big cat. So, let's get busy and let's cut out our pattern and sew it together.